Hello everyone. So today, this video is about the parent-child relationship, and I want to share this with you because I find it important and very clear how Ross states that the parent and child relationship is dependent on very few factors that are very meaningful to both parties involved. And with this, they state very clearly that all the parent needs to do is be living from their heart and wholeheartedly accepting the child for who they are and what they want to be. But then Ra goes on to state more specifically two parts that are of utmost importance in making sure that this open-hearted acceptance is allowing for the most optimal growth and expansion of the child. So let's get into it.
Questioner, using the teach-learning relationship of parent to child, what type of actions would demonstrate the activation of the energy centers in sequence from red to violet? Ra, I am Ra. The entity, child or adult, as you call it, is not an instrument to be played. The appropriate teach-learning device of parent to child is the open-hearted beingness of the parent and the total acceptance of the beingness of the child. This will encompass whatever material the child entity has brought into the life experience in this plane. There are two things especially important in this relationship other than the basic acceptance of the child by the parent. Firstly, the experience of whatever means the parent uses to worship and give thanksgiving to the one infinite creator, should if possible be shared with the child entity upon a daily basis, as you would say.
So first we have this idea of the parent sharing their way of connecting to a higher power with the child, and I think this is oftentimes taken to the utmost extreme, where a parent is forcing their child to conform to their own withheld beliefs, and with this, it's illuminating the closed-mindedness of the parent. So I think there's nuance to this, where the parent's role is to share with the child ways of which they can go about connecting with themselves and ultimately uncovering what this infinite intelligence is within us all. So if you are a parent out there, then I challenge you to remain open-minded and not force your child into any particular way of thinking, and to actually do the opposite and inspire them to understand that our ability to connect to infinite intelligence is something that is entirely unique to us, and that part of our purpose here is to identify how we most efficiently and effectively are able to connect to a higher power in whatever way brings about states of bliss within us. So let's go on to the next, number 2.